Alright, here we have the latest issue of Amstrad Action, up to issue number 38, November 1988. Still only £1.25. Alright. Amstrad's new PC 200. Pictures and full story. Of course, we all want to know about what a PC is doing. What use is a CPC? Anyway, we ask you, the users. Last Fleet Street editor. We tested against the rest. On test, Road Blasters, The Train, Vindicator, Game Over 2, Ingrid's Back, Lancelot, and more, much more. Plus, hardware projects, Type-ins, Cheat Mode, Absolute Beginners, Bar CBM, the look, First Bites, Buyer's Guide, Problematic. Oh, Game Over 2, The adventure goes on, Game Over 2. The video game is the video game. A new task stands before you. Approaching Fantas. Must rescue Arcos, the hero of the rebellion against Gremla, who has been imprisoned. You combat the kamikaze hordes, dodging missiles and avoiding balls of incandescent magma. Oh, once you enter the caverns of the planet Fantas, you fight your way through. Struggling on, after abandoning the ship, you capture an Adric in order to continue advancing on the planet. A dagger is the sole weapon you rely on to fend off the inhabitants. You fight against the enemy troops. You have to steal a weapon and advance forward, straight ahead. Nothing can detain you. The prison. You cross swamps, mountains, and forests. The enemies all over. The way to the prison becomes more hazardous the further you advance. You take command of a helicopter, descend into the entrails of the planet, and arrive at the prison. It is heavily guarded. Will you be capable of freeing Arcos? I shouldn't have got captured in the first place. Yeesh. A Spectrum Amstrad CPC, Commodore 64, MSX, 895 cassette, 1295 disc. Game Over 3. PC compatibles and Atari ST, 1995 disc. Distributed by Electronic Arts. And Dynamic. No Amiga version again. Right, the lineup. M-Scene, Quiet It Ain't. We have news of the latest Amstrad launch and a report from the 1988 PC show at a packed and sweaty Earl's Court. Reaction, Letters, Pray. AA readers certainly know their mind. And two mighty figures, Dave Marshall of Digital Integration and Alexander Goldscheider of Romantic Robot, laying counter accusations of encouraging piracy. A Fleet Street editor. A new heavyweight makes its way into the CPC ring. But is this the DTP package? A Tyson or a Bruno? Ooh. What use is a CPC anyway? If Sugar launches a new machine that's supposed to combine games and serious usefulness, we consider a machine that has already truly succeeded. Action and adventure. Action test starts with The Empire Strikes Back, the second of the Star Wars trilogy. Provides the opening of this month's action-packed bumper installment of CPC activity. Game Over 2. Dynamic proudly present the sequel to that's right, Game Over. They had second thoughts about the dubious advertising, however, and decided to use it A. That's all they wrote. Also, an action test this month. Oh, that's right. We've got The Train. I cannot read what's in there because that's a stupid text colour to put on that picture. Also an action test this month. Vindicator, GM Chess, Gold, Silver and Bronze, Metaplex, Road Blasters, Thing, and Victor Ball. Oof. No business like show business. So that was the 1988 PC show. We have a special report to AmScene with photos and details of the most important new games releases coming up for this Christmas rush. And then there was the Amstrad's new machine, the Sinclair Professional Series PC200. Bit of a mouthful, huh? You'll find the details inside, but in short, it's a low-cost PC compatible that's going to be sold, not as the case may be, on the claim that it's both a games machine and a serious machine. We've heard that before. Ring a bell? Yes, of course it does. It's a CPC story all over again. The image we're to form in our supposedly gullible minds is of the computer that gets its joystick waggled all day and its keypad bashed all night as Junior gives way to the parent home from a busy day at the office. But hang on a minute. Is it really a games machine? 4 colours? Hopelessly inadequate sound? It seems to us that anyone who's serious about games knows already that the low end of the PC range isn't the place to go for a good waggle. Ugh. So the verdict on Sugar's latest enterprise must remain, at least for the time being, not proven. Steve. Now we'll stop press. Everyone can hold the front page news. AMC PC Show 88 special, including the new PC200. Amstrad launched new range. Amstrad have launched the new range of game/business machines, the Sinclair Professional Series PC2000. The news came at a press conference immediately prior to the PC show, held at Earls Court last month. The show was the press and the public's first opportunity to see the range in the plastic, as it were. A piece had already broken off the model your correspondent saw on the morning of the first day of the show, before the public had even been admitted. The selling pitch is that it gives you the best of both worlds, IBM PC compatibility, unlike any other home computer, and an edge for games you won't find on any other PC, thanks to the built-in colour TV interface. The generally low-key announcement of the machine at the Amstrad press conference, however, and its lukewarm reception by the gathered pundits and industry commentators, suggests it is not for the world beater Amstrad must have been aiming for. And the launch of the machine as a Sinclair may further weaken its impact, for the title, brought lock, stock and barrel from Sir Clive, still conjures images of the wretched C5 and the like. Spectacle. For the technically minded, here's what you get. 512k RAM, CGA graphics, built-in modulator for use with TV, AT-type keyboard, single 3.5-inch disk drive, expansion socket for 5.25-inch or 3.5-inch floppy disk drive, joystick port. The machine comes with a mouse, Microsoft MS-DOS, a disk operating system very similar but not compatible with CP/M, GW Basic, GM3, a disk handling suite, and Gem Paint, a graphics drawing program. PC200 price list: £343 without monitor, £458 with mono monitor, £573 with colour monitor. All 3 prices include VAT. The Sinclair Professional PC200, jack of all trades certainly, but master of none? The Amstrad sales pitch attempts to present the PC200 as both a games machine and a serious machine. Now, where have we heard that before? First impressions, however, are of something that is neither. Its 4 colours and poor sound, beep, are what prevented the PC from ever being a world-beating games machine. While its decidedly modest processing power will not appeal to many business users out shopping for a serious computer. Didn't actually mention what CPU it uses. This is 988. On the other hand, there is a huge library of PC software, the biggest of any machine ever, and 3.5-inch disk format is set fair to become the industry standard for both games and serious software. And since it's often the breadwinner of the household who actually forks out the readies for a computer, a machine that can run PC software may be attractive. One of the cleverest features of the PC200 is its expandability. The lack of expansion slots on the Amstrad PPC, portable, luggable would have been more accurate, PC, have seriously hampered its success. And Amstrad have avoided repeating that mistake. The new machine features 2 easily accessible PC standard slots for such things as a 20 megabyte hard card and 64 color enhanced graphics adapter. The only problem is that fitting full-length cards prevents you from closing the door. The machine is expected to be available immediately, exclusively through Comet. It is believed this is the first time Amstrad have gone in on such a peculiar arrangement. It may be an indication that this is principally a Christmas machine. How it does after that is anyone's guess. So the big question, of course, is where does this leave the CPC? Superficially, the machine looks to be the successor to both the 6128 and the PC-compatible 1512, but since Sugar has already indicated that he has no intention of dropping the latter, it can be assumed that he feels the same way towards the CPC. So long as people buy it, he said, I'll sell it. One industry commentator who has seen it all before described the 200 as a turkey and added wryly, perhaps they'll sell at Christmas then. New CPC launch. The announcement was made at the PC show of the Amstrad Entertainment Centre. The package, as predicted in AA36, consists of either 464 or 6128, colour monitor and TV tuner, clock radio, joystick, 17 games, Monopoly, Skeletric, Cluedo, Trivial Pursuit, and Scrabble appear to be the pick of the bunch, and Workstation, billed as the ideal Christmas present, unless you've already got a CPC, which you have, it's expected to retail at £399, a saving in a roundabout way of £50. Over the individual items, modulator, clock radio, and workstation, will be available separately, not at the time of writing been revealed. Workstation being a table to stick it on, as indicated in this dodgy little picture. PC Show 88. The 988 Personal Computer Show, held for the first time at vast Earls Court, attracted huge crowds, most of them apparently having sharpened their elbows and bought toe-crushing boots especially for the occasion. Some statistics display space 12,000 square metres, that's 50% bigger than last year, attendance about 100,000, up on last year's 73,000. Each visitor is believed that on average to have acquired 79 pieces of paper, 64 plastic carrier bags, and 8 bruises of varying degrees of intensity. Well, shall we say, a little busy on Monday, Saturday and Sunday, the 16th and 18th of September. The tube disgorged crowds at approximately 2-minute intervals, and the harassed security staff shouted themselves hoarse, just trying to herd people towards the appropriate doors, and away from the despairing clutch of the junior fashion show. It is estimated that 3,500 fashion-conscious teenagers found themselves playing savage rather than finding out about the latest in party wear. What happened to the computer buffs who ended up in the wrong exhibition is, alas, not known. Display of wealth. Once inside, people were bombarded with a barrage of light and sound from increasingly over-the-top game stands. Microprose had their multi-passenger simulator Super X in operation, and the queues never subsided. The trip, by the way, was good, but not that good. The screen itself, onto which was projected film of hang gliding, motorcycling, big dipping, and aeroplane flying, was of surprisingly poor quality, though the bounciness of the journeys partially made up for it. There were the usual enormous displays of wealth from the likes of US Gold, Microsoft, Telecomsoft, Pepsi-Cola, and the rest. However, it was Domark, whose appearance at the show was apparently a late decision, who coolly upstaged everyone with a double-decker bus driven by a grotesquely overinflated Rambo, complete with knots of blue veins and a bust that would put most of the girls on the US Gold stand to shame. Even better, they had a personal appearance from Her Majesty Dame Mrs. Margaret Hilda Thatcher herself, whose quiet understatement and gentle encouragement was a lesson to us all. Absent friends. Electronic Arts and Mediagenic, however, chose not to grace the show with their public presence at all, and there were mutterings in various quarters that the whole thing was getting too big for its boots. The business serious games leisure split was as marketed as ever, and it seems likely that the two must eventually go their separate ways. As far as Amstrad was concerned, this was a high-profile show with launches of big new business machines and the PC200, see elsewhere in AM scene. Their stand was fun to watch, as dozens of puzzled punters tapped a few keys on the PC200 and wondered what a Sinclair machine was doing on the Amstrad stand. Amstrad brought Sir Clive out a couple of years ago. Reaction ranged from, looks like an Atari, pity about the screen, to, why the fuss? And even from one world-weary youngster, sugar's flipped, it'll never sell. Others, however, were more generous, and could be seen shrewdly calculating Christmas present estimates. And of course, Amstrad Action was there in force, signing autographs, posing for photographs, and fighting off the screaming hordes after blood, Ed. We enjoyed meeting so many readers and perhaps even helping one or two of you. Thanks for all the suggestions, though one or two of them would seem to be physically impossible. If your idea is incorporated into the mag before too long, thanks. Future Publishing also took the opportunity to promote the latest addition to its stable, New Computer Express. Reaction to the free dummy was encouraging. Look out for NCE at a shop near you. That's enough free ads, Ed. Level 9, bury £5,000. The quest is back on for the Holy Grail. It was revealed at the show. It's like you, we thought all that business had been sorted out long ago, but apparently not. The search for the £5,000 replica of the mug that gave Arthur and the boys such a hard time back in the old days is a publicity stunt, and a good one at that, to publicise the release of Lancelot, Level 9's adventure game, out now on the Mandarin label. The item in question is 7 inches tall, handcrafted from solid sterling silver and gilded inside with 22-carat gold and encrusted with amethysts, garnets, and opals. And instead of nipping around to the nearest jewellers to cash in, Sir Pete Austin and the other Level 9ers have buried it. 4 preliminary clues available on a special telephone hotline reveal possible but not actual locations for the hidden treasure. What use of possible but not actual location is to anyone, we hear you ask? Well, the first 36 contestants to guess these locations correctly are to receive a second set of clues, which will ultimately lead to the Grail's true place of rest. We feature a full review of Lancelot in this month's packed Pilgrim, which also reveals Level 9's other big release of the moment, Ingrid's Back. You buy a whole new Amstrad system, why use only half its potential? 12 issues of the official Amstrad magazine, free access to our superb CPC technical support service, discounted software, best prices in the UK, monthly Data CPC newsletter, 24-hour ordering service, a welcome pack, introductory gift if you join today with between £3 to £7. Oh, the official Amstrad Users Club. You gotta go to the official one. Bits and CPCs. Microlink, the electronic mail system people, have announced that subscribers can now communicate directly with the world's fax users, 200,000 of them in the UK alone. Electronic Arts have clinched deals to distribute for both the French Ubisoft of Asphalt fame and the Spanish Dynamic of Game Over and Army Moves renown. Game Over 2 is reviewed in this month's action test. Good luck to New Ventures Software Circus, which aims to be Britain's first specialty store, selling only computer software, which opened at the end of September in Oxford Street. Over 500 titles are available. Mr. William Bailey has had the clever idea of establishing the Adventure Writer's Companion. The idea is to offer hints, advice, and critical reviews to those people who have written adventures, whether GAC'd, PAW'd, or in their own language. Reviews could be published in a newsletter, and the word spread that a good adventure was available. Interested? Write no adventures yet to William Bailey. Superior Software, who have concentrated until now on the BBC, have taken over Alligator, software with Bite. Get it? Who did Who Dares Wins 2? First True of the Union is Bow Fair Means or Foul, reviewed this month in Action Test, and notable for allowing you to cheat with headbutts, groin punches, and kicks, so long as the referee doesn't catch you. Hackers to be outlawed. Legal moves are afoot to make computer hacking a crime. At present, you're not breaking the law if you bust into someone's computer security unless you actually commit damage such as fraud or sabotage. The plan at the moment is no more than that, is revealed in a paper for discussion published by the Law Commission. It would bring Britain into line with the United States, Canada, Sweden and France, where hacking is already specifically outlawed. The show goes on. Recovered from the PC show yet? Good, because you're just in time for the next one. The Amstrad Computer Show returns to Manchester, to be precise, the GMX Centre. On October 21st to 23rd, Michael Meakin, head of the Database Exhibitions, which is organising the show, claims that with all the new features and the 70 companies exhibiting, this will be the most exciting computer show ever in Manchester. Exhibitors include ANA, Brunning Software, Database Publications, Goldmark and HSV, among many others. Siren Software will have micro-design extra, 350Ks of extra fonts and clip art, costing £12.99. They'll also have a range of 3.5-inch disc CPC disc drives, offering 800K capacity per disc at £124.99. Gimmicks promised include Amstrad Street, as well as the Amstrad Arms and the Amstrad Office. The possibilities are endless. Of more interest to CPC users may be the Amstrad Advice Stand, manned, personed by specialists including CPC boffins. There is also to be a 100-seat theatre, a setting for question and answer sessions with top experts, and the Meet the Editors forum. Steve Carey's invitation is presumably still in the post. The Amstrad User Club will be on hand, and some surprises are promised. Wait and see, threatens Christine Lee's Database Exhibitions Operations Director. We don't want to give too much away too soon, a remark that can be interpreted in more ways than one. The show is also an opportunity for those who missed the Earl's Court Bash to get hands-on experience of the PC200, and should prove a worthwhile expedition if you are thinking of splashing out in the near future. After all, Christmas is just around the corner. What an appalling thought! Games news. About time. As ever, the PC show provides the ideal opportunity for a whole host of releases, previews, demos, and promises. These last to be taken with a substantial dose of salt. Here's just some of what's coming soon. Activision have just signed a 3-year worldwide deal for software rights to Games Workshop, as well as for their role-playing and board games. First fruits are Warhammer Fantasy Battle, with 2 L's apparently, and Warhammer 40,000. Magic and monsters feature heavily in the Warhammer Fantasy Battle, and the far future is a setting for Warhammer 40k. Don't expect to see those. All 3 divisions of Telecom Soft have something heading your way for the coming months. Firebird are to release Savage, which stars a homicidal axe-wielding maniac on a quest to save his friends from a dank and gloomy dungeon. Monsters must be bashed and objects collected as you run around the dungeon. It's due out November 2nd at $9.99 and $14.99 on tape and disc respectively. Rainbird's contribution, Fish, is an adventure from Magnetic Scrolls, the people who brought you The Pawn and Guild of Thieves. You play the part of a goldfish, yes, honestly, out to save the world. It'll have the usual excellent graphics, and it will set you back $19.99, disc only. No release date has been fixed yet. A quintet of games from the Silverbird budget label also heading your way. Skateboard Joust, Hopper Copper, Classic Dogfight, Scuba Kids, and Turbo Boat Simulator all cost $1.99 on tape. A fast-moving 3D shoot-'em-up with highly detailed graphics is being converted to the CPC. Afterburner is the arcade game in question, and it's going to take some doing to get it running fast enough on a home computer. A 3 meg arcade game is getting squeezed in a 64K pot. The release date is set for January. Afterburner is only 3 meg? SDI should be on the streets by the time you read this. Nuclear war has begun, and you have to stop the destructive missiles landing on your poor defenseless population. R-Type is another arcade action scrolling shoot-'em-up due very soon. Loads of different weapons can be strapped onto your ship as you zoom around, killing everything in sight. Finally, there's Time Scanner, a pinball variant, to keep you hitting the flippers. There are 4 stages to go through, each linked by a time tunnel. To gain entry to the tunnel, you need some sharp pinball skills. January is when it's due. All 4 games cost $9.99 on tape and $14.99 on disc. So what gets released? Well, the Warhammer stuff doesn't. That much I know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Cheetah Starfighter, The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, the new Royal Edition. Interesting characters. A right royal joystick. A top people's choice. Apostrophe S. Reaction, your letters gratuitously headlined in tabloid style. Cassette scandal. As you can see, I'm returning the almost free cover cassette from AA37 as Dizzy totally fails to load. Apart from the duff-free gifts, I think AA is excellent. I get it every month and read it from cover to cover. Keep up the good work. Peter Nunn, Welshpool. We're very sorry indeed to hear your cassette won't load, Peter. We will of course send you a replacement. Pronto. This is a weird spit of that word. We had a few similar complaints, and if yours was one of them, we extend the same sincere apology and promise to replace your tape. What can we say? We issued almost 50,000 tapes, and even 1 in 1,000 fails. It still means disappointment for 50 of you. Turn to page 33 in Problematic for more details. Fleet Street Editor, hold the front page. Now what did I do? AA foul language protest. I enjoyed your WizKids article, but please in the future can you please leave out the words readers of roughly 7 will not wish to read. Martin Biggs, 11. Pool. Interesting point. So you want us to falsify our quotations so they won't give offence. Surely when there's unpleasant violence and sexism in so many computer games, the odd only very slightly naughty word in the context of a lengthy and serious interview is not going to turn any 7-year-old off. Besides, I don't know how many 7-year-olds who don't wish to see such words. Generally, it's their worried parents and teachers who try to protect them. But we take your point and generally take great care with what goes into the mag. Hands up those who said it sometimes doesn't look like it. Computer games violence horror. Last year you published in booklet form a collection of pokes, maps and tips, which had appeared in your magazine during 1986 and 87. It proved a constant source of inspiration and an essential lifeline to my children and me at times when I would have otherwise given up trying to persevere with games because of intense frustration brought by apparently inadequate dexterity and reduced mental capacity, probably exacerbated by rage, had been constantly thwarted at the last as victory seemed to be within our grasp. Your publication therefore not only saved the family's sanity, but also helped to greatly enhance the pleasure and satisfaction we gained from your money. It was also instrumental in preventing me from putting a fist through the monitor screen in particularly stressful moments. You will therefore not be surprised to hear that I have been looking forward to your publishing this year's edition, and understand my disappointment that, as yet, there have been no mention of its impending appearance. Was last year's booklet a once-only offering, or will you be making it an annual feature? I, Alison, Gloucester. At present we have no plans to do another cheap-made booklet, but if there was sufficient interest, we might change our minds. Touch me there once more and I'll scream. Typing tutor prog. Bit sensitive, that tutor. Commentator threat. If anyone out there is getting bored of Matchday 2 because they always win by miles and they get thrashed when they put the skill level up, here's a solution. Commentate. I give any players names like Stavros, centre forward, loads of money, winger, Harry Enfield, winger, and bugger all money, midfield. You can really go over the top of commentating or just go yep, yoop, like David Coleman. I'm brilliant. Luke Storkey, 11. That's remarkable, actually. I find Matchday 2 as fine as it is, but I've tried your solution, Luke, and it really does work. My favourite was the snooker commentator who said, and for those of you watching in black and white, the blue is the one behind the red. Does anyone else do anything that improves things during a game that we can print? Fish out of water probe. For nearly 2 years, I've been trying to purchase a copy of Jack Charlton's Match Fishing for the Amstrad CPC 464 cassette. I have been to many software stockists to try and buy this game, but none of them have it in. So I ordered it many times in many shops, but nobody is able to get a copy. I've enjoyed many hours playing this game on a friend's Spectrum, but since then I've moved houses and have tried loads of computer shops all over England. I wrote to Alligator who released this game, but had no luck. My letter to them was returned by the post office stating that this company had gone away. Matthew Taylor, Berry Street, Edmonds. The rights to some of Alligator's games have recently been bought up by Superior Software, but a fishing game endorsed by Ireland's footy boss is not unfortunately one of them. Does any kind soul have a copy they'd like to sell, lend, or even give to poor old Matthew? Sensible suggestions shock. As the father with young children who are becoming increasingly interested in the family computer, I wonder if you might do a little more to cater for this in the magazine. 1. An indicator of games reviews, i.e. this might appeal to under 7. Sometimes your reviews mention this. Could it be formalised? Some people might disagree, but to my mind this is the difference between the killing that takes place in, say, Kane, to, say, Barbarian, and games like Parky or Paperboy manage to be good games without any death at all. You sure? The difficulty of the gameplay would of course have to be another factor in any recommendation. How about the equivalent of a children's corner somewhere in the mag? Perhaps containing a simple type-in or comic strip, etc. This would enable the magazine to be shared rather than just being for Dad. Type-ins seem to go from strength to strength, but I wonder if there might be scope for those who can't write programs themselves to have a chance to indicate what they would find useful. Besides being of value to the sender of the idea, it might prove stimulating for the typers to try to deliver the goods. I'll start the ball rolling, if you like, by asking for a program that will make a library disk of the discs of my collection, allow me to add, delete, print, etc. L Smart, London. Number 1, perhaps. The trouble is, young people are extremely sensitive if they think, rightly or wrongly, they're being patronised, and if we said, this game is great for 5 to 7-year-olds, 5 to 7-year-olds all over the country would be saying, I'm smarter than that. I can play loads of games 15-year-olds play. Indeed, I've recently heard this argument used by software houses as a reason why they don't do the same. Number 2, we try not to ghettoise the mag more than is absolutely necessary. You know, many serious users play games, for example, and many alleged games freaks are greatly interested in word processing and so on. So our attitude to children isn't to say, here, you get on with this while we grown-ups do the real stuff. I know that's not what you're suggesting, but it's difficult for adults to get the tone consistently right for children. However, let us stress that we are particularly interested in this suggestion, and if any suitable contributions come our way, we shall endeavour to use them. Young people out there, get working. Number 3, now this is a marvellous suggestion, and contributions are warmly invited. What would you like to see in type-ins? And now it's time for Sugar Man! Woohoo! The best part of the magazine, obviously. The personal micro show, the Amstrad stand. You got me, Clive. Now stop forcing my PR girl to play Spectrum games. Oh, thank God, I couldn't have taken much more. Bleep, bloop, bloop. Very well, she served her purpose, to bring you here. A new 16-bit computer, a better micro than I ever produced under the Sinclair brand name. You had to rub it in, Sugar, by calling it the Sinclair Professional. We sell this now, you and me. Rip. Alright, it's boogie. Rip. Yeah, I'm getting rusty since I lost my powers. That's a long story. It's one they never tell. That turkey will cost you some teeth. Turkey? The PC200 has 512K RAM and a built-in TV modulator. Sock. It's fully DOS compatible, comes with MS-DOS 3.3, mouse, and Gem 3 with desktop. Yay, mash him, Alan. Break his spleen. Pop his zits. And it has a 720K 3.5-inch disk drive. Well, that can it run IBM format game software? Sure. Say, can you give me a discount? Yeah. Okay. Reaction Extra. Digital integrations David Marshall and romantic robots Alexander Goldschneider get serious. Yeah, I'm talking about piracy. It's a lot of talk. There's only one way to improve the original. Start again from scratch. True Pursuit, a new beginning. A whole new concept in playing the world's favourite game. Spectrum, Amstrad, Commodore 64, Amiga, Atari ST. Paper Tiger. Has Microsoft's Fleet Street editor been worth the wait? Why does its arrival mean the AA finally gets tidied up? Pat McDonald answers these and many other questions. Fleet Street editor, Microsoft, $39.95, 6128, disc only. Welcome to the only piece of software ever to be left behind by history. Thanks to the computer, virtually no newspapers are produced in Fleet Street anymore. Microsoft has been converting FSC for quite some time, considerable time now. It was mentioned as evident as long ago as AA4. It's long been an AA office joke. The stock reply to avoid unpleasant jobs was, I'll get round to it when Fleet Street is published. Looks like a lot of old jobs will get done now. Yeah. We get lots of more. Oh, when is it coming stuff when we get to Street Fighter 2? Yeah. That gets to be a thing later on. Oof. Hold the front page. Well, not quite. Here's our Fleet Street editor. Coast for a page of Amscene. There you go. Yeah, your pictures are looking at. Adding graphics. Then finally reshaping the text. The page is complete. Problems. Using this art program is easy, but importing graphics from outside ranks with turning your 464 into 608 for difficulty. The problem lies in the fact that ink 0 is used for the foreground ink color, and ink 1 is used for the background color. So, images that you load look like photographic negatives. Admitted, writing a basic program to invert the inks or even process them is not too difficult, but it shouldn't be necessary in the first place. Another page for it. Head to head. Editing area. Stop press. 911 by 557. Feature edit 640 by 640. Approximately. Scrolling speed. 4 seconds for stop press. 1 minute 30 seconds for Fleet Street editor. Print options. Good. Fair. Standard screens, yes and no. Page length in bytes, 69,632. Fleet Street editor, 37,888. The evidence is incontrovertible. Fleet Street is hopelessly underpowered compared to stop press. Finished. In conclusion, it must be said, even for a pre-production copy, this program is useless for desktop publishing. The only purpose for which people would buy this is as a challenge. Make up a page despite the bugs and user unfriendliness. Good news. Relatively cheap. Manual is well written. Easy to edit text. Bad news. Bugged beyond belief. No extra fonts. Not exactly fast. With an Amstrad CPC, TV and computer system, you'll want to be sent to your room more often. Color TV and computer monitor, 17 games, clock radio, joystick, CPC 6128 computer, and a work desk. Yeah, those JY1 joysticks. Ooh. Amstrad CPC TV and computer system turn any bedroom into a nerve centre of pure excitement. Amstrad TV and computer systems from £399 with disk drive £499. Amstrad 968 and 1988 20-year anniversary. Adverts. Absolute beginners. More basic, the easy way. That's all, folks. Now for a whole lot of numbers. Next month, we put our newly acquired knowledge of printing to work. What use is a CPC? So you can shoot aliens with it. What else can you do? Steve Carey, here's the views of some serious users. In the month that sees the launch of the Sinclair Professional Series PC200 CAMC, again, it is worth pointing out that the CPC itself is used for by precisely the groups of people that Sinclair is aimed at. On the one hand, they are the games aces who value the CPC's sound and graphics capabilities, and on the other, they are the serious users who know that the CPC has been greatly underestimated as a small business/word processing machine, but don't think that the two groups are mutually exclusive. Some of the fiercest joystick wielders by night are respectable business users by day, and many ProText and TASWord users play a mean game of Driller or Bard's Tale when they think no one's looking. So Steve Carey set out to discover just what serious CPCers do with their computers, and he was surprised to discover just how diverse are the businesses and enterprises that depend on the CPC, from magazines to burglar alarm catalogues, and from indexing slide collections to teaching computer literacy. Win the pick of the pack. Buy stuff, win stuff. Mini Office 2, Mini Manager Poetry Plus, and ProText. CPC Performance. Jesse Cross, editor of Performance Car, is convinced that the CPC with ProText and ProMerge is vastly underrated. There are things you can do on it, and with it 10 times better than with the 16-bit business machines everyone always raving about, and they cost 10 times the price. Jesse knows what he's talking about. He introduced the CPC and ProText into AGB specialist publications, which now uses about 50 of them to do everything a publishing company has to do, from journalists writing copy to secretaries typing letters and sending out individually addressed letters to competition entrants. Ooh. There's the software featured. Nope, there's super expensive stuff even. Ooh. More ads, of course. Right on with your CPC. It's repressing stuff. Taste for accounting. Mini Office 2. Yes, I had a copy of Mini Office 2. Art for CPC's sake. Benjamin Nugent agrees Ben 11 got it a year ago and is present for passing as a present for passing an exam and still uses it quite often. He sometimes loads in loading screens from games, Paperboy's current favourite, and prints them out. He's impressed with the quality of the printout, though he wishes it had a greater magnification than 8x8 and hates typing in the password every time. All in all, he considers it one of his favourite pieces of software. Oh. It's Advanced Art Studio he's referring to. Oof. Onwards. Apologies to all those who sent photos, many of them which were held up by the postal dispute, and perhaps the gentleman who sent in 2 large black and white photos in an envelope postmarked Ruslip might write and tell us who he is. Victory Road. No text in this game. It's just Victory Road. It's notes from SNK and Imagine. Sounds special. Now you can be in harmony with your CPC. Pat McDonald takes centre stage and conducts a review. Micro Music Creator. First Byte software. $9.95 tape. $14.95 disc. $24.95 ROM. Ooh. Good news. Value for money. Sampler and free game. Free game. Sounds can be played while doing another task. Available on ROM. Bad news. Composer lacks some features. Composer for Z. Or Z. Will the Olympics come to Manchester? We will. The Northern Amstrad Computer Show. Advanced ticket order. October 21st to 23rd, 1988. Pro Soccer Simulator. Oh. It's Richard Darling. Says Pro Soccer's got everything. There's 4 soccer games, 11-a-side soccer, indoor soccer, street soccer, fouling allowed, and soccer skills, skill training, penalties, push-ups, sit-ups, weight training, dribbling, and more. Superb value! David Darling says, and Pro Soccer's got simultaneous 4-player action. It's taken our team of codemasters over a year to perfect these football games. Don't miss out on the best all-action 4-player football game ever. Absolutely brilliant! Hear those words again. We'll hear those a few times. Codemasters. Commodore 64, $9.99 tape, $14.99. This is full price. Codemasters Gold. Amstrad CPC tape, $9.99, disc $14.99. Spectrum, $8.99 tape plus 3 disc, $12.99. What's the plus 3 disc, $12.99? Amiga, $19.99, Atari ST, $19.99, and PCN compatibles, $19.99. Amstrad screenshots, so you know. Hack Pack, the complete Z80 machine code tool pack, according to Hack P. McD. Z-Pack, Zenith software, $10.95 disc, all CPCs. Sharper readers may have noticed a few ads for Z-Pack in AA over the past few months. Zenith is a small company based in out-of-the-way Bideford, but they could be going a long way judging by Z-Pack, a new product aimed at a more serious enthusiast. It's a toolkit for examining the routines hidden away in machine code programs and could well prove popular among those many people who enjoy hacking for fun and for cheat mode. Good news, fast, easy to use, soundly priced, and good manual. Bad news, non-conditional breakpoints. Breaking into programs is your own problem. Oh no! Oh. Wordsworth, Bank McDonald celebrates the timely end of the postal dispute. What's that familiar shape striding through the morning gloom? Can it be? Yes, it is. A postie carrying a huge sack. Wow, hasn't Christmas come earlier this year? One problem, all it is marked Wordsworth. In the absence of anyone of that name, I suppose I'd better open them. Come on, everybody, Wordsworth is hugely popular, so if you want thousands of people up and down the country to laugh at, criticise, or the majority appreciate your word processing tips or problems, send them in. We want your mail. This section of the magazine depends on you. Get your contributions sprinting towards Wordsworth, Amstrad Action, future publishing. AA cassette update. Tan Quang Pen of Singapore contributed a rather useful disk formatted program which could restore disks with bad sectors to full health to last month's cover tape. The tape was of course tested before being sent to duplicators. The program consisted of a help file, a basic program file, and a machine code program that was used to do clever things to the disk operating system. The 3 file names were formhelp.base, formprog.base, and fv.bin. Unfortunately, on some copies of the tape, the last one was saved by the duplicators onto a tape master using savefv.bin. Oh no, they forgot a quote. Whoops! So what can you do? Well, here's what you can do. You type this in. Bar CPM, first steps, part 3. Your control codes. There's some are not available on CPM 2.2. Well, there's more than enough drama for 1 month. Drop in next issue, and you'll find out how to erase lots of files in one go. Also how to change file names. Can you wait? More ads. Helpline. Get help on everything, I guess. Hot tips. Tips. Get your hot tips here. Errors? What errors? Castle Computers. Pay that little extra for far better service. Okay, we're at Action Test. We've finally reached the actual good part of the game of the magazine. We get to actually read about and play the games. And to review them, here's Gary. We kick off with the CPC version of the second in the Star Wars series, and some bad news for Domark. Raves this month include The Train and Vindicator, but what about Master Game? There isn't one, that's what. There's some neat compilations out, page 49, and some genuine turkeys, but perhaps we should leave you to find them. So yeah, get 3 raves and no Master Game. Guess they had enough after the last month of Target Renegade. What was it? 86%. That was the Master Game. Guess I decided not doing that anymore. Right. The Empire Strikes Back. Domark. $9.95 cassette. $14.95 disc. Joystick keys. Long ago, in the early years of the Second Age, that doesn't sound right. Ah, yes. Long, long ago, in a galaxy far, far away, that's better, there was a movie called Star Wars. Okay, it was Earth, 1977. And the film did megabucks at the box office, and subsequently, inevitably, there was a sequel, The Empire Strikes Back. Arcade games appeared of both films, and furthermore, Star Wars came out for the CPC, but not in that great a version. Now The Empire Strikes Back has arrived. Have they done a better job this time? Most of the screen is taken up with a view through your cockpit, and the rest is a status area. The evil forces of the Empire are viewed in 3D vector graphics as they attack. The status area has the number of shields, score, wave number, and a number of enemies to shoot. You have 5 shields to begin with, and death results when they disappear. The sequence of events loosely follows the plot of the early part of the film. There are 4 stages: Probots, Imperial Walkers, TIE Fighter Attack, and the Asteroid Belt. In the Probot stage, you have to stop a message reaching Darth Vader, which informs him of the Rebel base's location. To do this, you have to blast the messages as they leave the Probot, and destroy incoming fire and Probots themselves. Eventually the message does get through, and it's time to blast the walkers. There are 2 sorts of walker, AT-STs and AT-ATs. AT-STs are small bipedal attack craft that are easier to destroy. AT-ATs are much bigger and are more tricky, but you can fly through their legs for bonus points. Oh. Stage 3 is the blast the TIE Fighter sequence, similar to the Death Star approach in Star Wars. And the Asteroid Belt is a matter of dodging out of the way of the big rocks that hurtle towards you. If you complete a specific task in each stage, you are awarded a Jedi letter. And if you collect all 4, you become temporarily invulnerable to enemy fire. There are 3 difficulty levels and a Rebel instruction manual, which just gives you a bit of information on the enemy that you're about to face. The vector graphics move a little slowly, and there's some flicker. Colour is not used very well either, there being only a handful on the screen at any one time. Fast vector graphics are essential in a game of this type, and unfortunately they're absent. A good tune plays throughout the game, but the sound is simple and ineffective. A couple of years ago this would have been a good game, but it looks dated badly. It's an improvement on Star Wars, but the lack of speed lets it down considerably, because fast reactions is what the Star Wars games are all about. What will they do with Return of the Jedi? Well, Return of the Jedi wasn't a 3D vector graphic game. It's going to be completely different. First day target, complete wave 4. Second opinion. Here we go again, saving the universe by taking on some rather basic bad guys who look like they came from an Etch-a-Sketch factory. The problems with Empire are that it is poor design, not enough stages, it's too easy, and occasionally crashes. Save your energy for a more intellectual pastime, like fly swatting. Green screen view. Okay. The verdict. Graphics, 47%. Veta graphics are a little slow. Some flicker too. Sonics, 58%. Very good continuous tune. Grab factor, 55%. Easy level to get you going. Little variation from stage to stage, just the enemies change. Staying power, 48%. 3 difficulty levels. Too easy, even on hard. AA rating, 51%. You'll get more fun hiring the video. Probably. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Woohoo. Published by Domark, written by Victor Graphics. Two for joystick, define key, toe cable, T. Programmed by George Owenow, graphics by Derek Austin. Music by David Whittaker, even. Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back, written by Victor Graphics. Oh, there's no music on the title screen. Okay, let's go. Press fire to continue. Flight instructions. You begin with enough force to protect you for 5 collisions. Force strength is lost when you collide with enemy shots, walkers, and asteroids. Aim your lasers with cursor to explode probots, transmissions, walkers, TIE fighters, and shots. Avoid collision with asteroids by flying around them. Right. We'll start on easy. Sure, probably be easy. Darth Vader's easy. Okay, let's go. Well, what ahead. Didn't take long. The thing is clouded with me. Whatever. TIE fighters for bonus. Avoid collision with asteroids. Shoot them? No, you can't fire in this. C-3PO says, did you know that? Oh, the odds against I guess you don't get to finish that quote. Our shields are gone though. No bonus for easy stage. Jedi bonus, 5,000 points. Yeah, do it all again. Game over. Oops. Oh. Yeah, well, we saw the whole game pretty much. Rubbing. Big door graphics. First place, 820,911. It'll take a while. Okay, what is the bonus on the first? Oh, we get 250,000 for Wave 3. Let's see how hard that is. They say even hard was too easy, so. Oh, slow down. Oh jeez. Yeah, frame rate. Shoot the TIE fighters. Oh! I think the game crashed. The cursor still moves. Well, guess I knew what I'm talking about. Is it crashes often. Hey, okay. get the idea. We'll move on. Alright, next game. Next game is Game Over 2 by Dynamic. $8.95 cassette, $12.95 disc, joystick with keys. Game Over was favourably reviewed in AA25, and now, with similarly subtle artwork, why is the software industry so sexist? Here comes a sequel. As a bonus, and a substantial one at that, you get Game Over 3. At the end of Game Over, devotees may recall the hero Arcos had defeated the evil Gremlin, and there were wild parties everywhere that lasted as late as, 7:30. Unfortunately, in the general merrymaking, the hero was forgotten about, and when no one was looking, he was captured by Gremlin's hares. Poor old Arcos was shipped off to the terrible prison planet of Fantas, and shoved into the deep, dark dungeon to rot. Letting the hero die is not really on, however, and the rescue mission is launched by yet another hero. Go on, guess. There are 2 different paths to the game, loaded separately, and a password, which you get by completing Part 1, is required to enter Part 2. Part 1 is divided into 4 phases: approach, volcanic, underground, and swamps. Bonus lives are awarded every 25,000 points, and you're going to need them to get far. In the approach to Fantas, you encounter the suicidal hordes who fly and shoot at you, and they're definitely not aiming to miss. Asteroids are just as deadly, but like the enemy ships, they can be blasted with some well-aimed laser bolts. After flying along for a while, you reach the area of volcanic activity, in which balls of magma, bombers, and missiles endeavour to destroy you, and then reach the underground cavern and its snaky occupants. 3 shots in the head are needed to brain the serpents. Phase 4 is just after landing in the swamp-infested landscape. After capturing Adric, you can ride around stabbing at bad guys with your photonic blade, and eventually you get the password to the second half of Game Over. I mean Game Over 2, right? Now you have 6 levels to pass before reaching the prison cell: surface, alien base, underground forest, inner lake, magma, and prison. The planet's surface is very mountainous, and is occupied by some not so friendly aliens called the Pelatrones. They die with the aid of your own rebel Pelatrone. Once you're inside of the alien base, you have to take control of the ionic turbo laser and its proton loader to arm you to full power. Hidden in the underground forest is a medallion, but you need to open the blue door that leads into the inner lake. Piranhas and dinosaurs lurk beneath the hot waters, and care is to be taken as you head towards the heliport. Once inside the helicopter, you have to fly through a hazardous cavern filled with molten rock and finally reach the prison level. Some little devils are guarding the prison, and once they've been dispatched, your mission's over. A pleasant title tune, if a bit tinny, plays on the title screen, but there isn't one during the game itself. Sound effects are alright, they too are a bit on the tinny side. Horizontal scrolling is fine, and there's plenty of colour, although a large portion of it is blue. Green screen players may have occasional problems seeing things. Game Over was a fun shoot 'em up, and this is a good game too. Getting the original, that's how you spell getting. There's some extra characters in there. Getting the original and the sequel, it makes it good value for money. And if you haven't already got Game Over, it's not so bad on its own anyway. My only doubt is the difficulty factor. The first few games will be short-lived. It doesn't take long to get to the end of the first part of the game. Worth a look without a doubt. First italics for complete part 1. Second opinion. Some really nifty graphics on this one. Really mean for the CPC. The gameplay is pretty frantic at first. You'll need a good joystick. Far too easy though. More! God, you see, far too easy. The verdict. Graphics, 65%. Smooth horizontal scrolling. A bit too blue. Sonics, 56%. Reasonable title tune. Tinny effects. Grab factor, 69%. Too difficult at first. Free copy of Game Over on the flip side. Why is that a bad thing? Staying power, 63%. 2 parts to each of 2 games. Not that difficult to complete with practice. AA rating, 69%. Great value if you haven't got Game Over. And still pretty good if you have. Alright. Let's go. Do this again. Game Over 2 first or second to the first part first. It's loading screen. Carlos Abreu, Javier Quevedo. Joystick. Start. One extend. When you get the bit, it's a bit hard. Of course, enemies that take more than one hit. Certainly at the beginning of the game, it's really annoying. This won't last, I'm sure. Zone 1. And this bit I can move forward, but you get pulled back for reasons. So. Oh, jeez. Yeah. Invincible, those are. Whoa, yeah, those come from behind! Go move. Oh. Last life! It's hard. You go forward more. Oh. Whew. Oh, okay. Zone 2. Head in the head. Ah! Came from behind. I was 1,000 points away from the next extend. Okay. Try again. Oh, oh! Good start. Zone 1. Oh. Good. Who loves enemies that come from behind? Oh! Ah! Oh, damn it. Oh! Walked right into that one. Oh. Zone 5. Oh, we're doing a Rygar thing here. We're doing a Rygar thing here. Frog. Eyes back at least. Oh, there goes. He dissolves into blood. That's what happens. Access code 84187. Don't have to go looking for it now. We're to the first day, first part. No. No. Oh, just do the second part. Okay, interesting. Music, more music. Let's go. Oh, it's. I don't have to go to the left. Guess so. Oh. Oh boy. This is certainly a an idea for a stage. Oh no. Ooh, ooh. Ow. Oh, dead. We enter room. That'd be a no. Where's he going? Where did dude go? Sheesh. Ow. Okay. Ow. Please go down. Oh, gun. Ionic turbo laser. And dead. Foreground objects. Exactly what everyone needs in the game. And dead again. It's hard to dodge anything. There ain't a lot of room. up there. Guess this is a maze or something. Go in the garden. All we get is a heart. Nope. Dead end. Oh, we've got a thing here. Proton loader. Oh. Oh. Right. Okay, we can get up there. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, we just go back down here. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. Oh, we got across. Okay. Ow. What's this? Just a dead end. For now, I guess. Let's go down. Ow. Ow, dead. Let's go down again. Ooh, bit of life. Can't go back up though, that way. access medallion. Go back that door, whatever it was. Through we go. There's nothing here. Nothing to shoot here. Down I get. Oh, okay, water. Okay, it's the end of this. Move further left. Oh! Oh no! Ah! Ah! Jeez! Oh jeez! This fucking generates you! No, if only a jetpack could let you, like, no, fly or something! Ah! Ah! Wow! Thing just kills you. Oh. Well, that's game over 2. I'm sure you saw probably most of the game there. Probably one of the easier dynamic games, I guess. Anyway, let's move on. Next game. There's discount software. Next game is Vindicator. Imagine. $8.95 cassette, $14.95 disc, joystick or keys. A poor, defenseless, insignificant little planet known as Earth, what a dull name, is yet again under attack from hostile alien forces. You, the Vindicator, stand between alien domination and victory before the Earth. You have managed to infiltrate the alien fortress. Now all you have to do is find the hidden bomb components and blow the aliens into little pieces. In the center of the screen is the playing area with various other bits around it. An oxygum indicator, your lives, and score are all at the bottom of the screen. On the left is a gun symbol with a figure to show how much ammunition is in it. And to the right are your magazines, a display of objects carried, and compass direction. The bomb components are hidden within the 4-level complex, each level being a maze of passageways. Doors lead into rooms which contain computers, ammunition, lift passes, oxygum, or computer passes. The last 4 are generally guarded by aliens who come in 2 flavors, stupid and mean. All resemblance to AA staff living or comatose is purely intentional, Ed. To access a computer, you need a computer pass. An anagram is displayed, and you have to solve it in order to get hold of the map showing your position and the location of a bomb bit. Lift passes are needed to move between floors, and oxygum is essential to stop the toxic atmosphere killing you. Oxygum keeps you alive for a limited time, and when it starts to run out, you need to find more. Stupid aliens always shoot at the same height, so duck and they miss. But the mean ones fire directly at you no matter where you stand. When they die, they drop any equipment that was on them, and you can pick it up. Mean aliens take more shots to kill, and the different magazines that can be loaded into the guns come in a variety of powers. More powerful ammunition finishes off the bad guys quicker. After escaping from the maze and getting all the parts of the bomb, you go for a fly and take on the mechanized legions of aliens. More aliens await your destructive powers in a jeep race across the land, and finally into the catacombs, where the giant guardian must be defeated. Passwords allow you to go to the later stages of the game, avoiding the tedium of having to complete the stage on stage 1 all over again. An atmospheric tune plays on the title screen and throughout the game, and another plays briefly before the action starts. Sound effects are adequate, sprites are large and well animated with colour used reasonably well, though it would have been better if there were more. Now, it's not the most sophisticated program ever, it does at least have some variety. The anagrams may not be difficult to solve. Malak Mib equals Mike Lamb. It's just the names of the programmers. But it gives you something to think about for a while instead of blasting everything. It gets confusing when you push the joystick up because you turn through 180 degrees. And if you don't keep an eye on the compass, you're soon lost and very disoriented. Apart from that, it's a very good game with plenty of action to keep you playing for weeks. First day target, complete stage 1. I used to be able to know how to play this game. It's going to be... I've pretty much forgotten it though. Second opinion, the graphics look really terrific, and even if they're a little bland, in a weird way, this helps create a gloomier atmosphere, as does the sound. I like playing this game a great deal, but I have to admit the controls got right up my nose. Why on earth didn't they have a simple left, right, up, down? It's too complicated and you find it doesn't work naturally. The difficulty level is just right, and I'll be playing this for a good few evenings to come. Green screen view. There's lots of green on the colour version, so no problem. The verdict. Graphics 82%, large, well animated sprites. A little too green for my taste. Sonic's 36%, excellent tune plays throughout the game. Is that value even correct? Pretty sure all the parts have music as well. Grab factor 77%, puzzles to solve, as well as some not very mindless blasting. Initially very confusing with the 180 degree rotation. Staying power 83%, 3 stages to complete, with the action varying in each one. First stage in the maze is disorienting and tricky to complete. AA rating 74%, a good mix of puzzles and action, make a good game. Wait a minute, this is a rave. Why is it only 74%? Raves are supposed to be 80% or higher. I think that number might be incorrect. This is what it says, I guess. Alright, on to the next. Or on to playing it, in other words. This was originally intended to be a sequel to Green Beret for some reason. I think they dropped that idea somewhere before releasing it though. There are posters with it saying The Vindicator, Green Beret 2. Alright. Pick some music from Dizzy, that's not a problem. Okay, F1 in. The Vindicator. And look at them faces. Get a screenshot of those. Realization, Sean Jim Haggis. Visualization, Dr. Anthony Clam MD. Orchestration, Nathan Junnard. Organisation, Ben Stimulor. tip of those are all anagrams. Controls. Control for turn, that'd be up, bounce forward, left, right, fire. Toggle, space, pause. I've forgotten everything about the first stage. The second stage is nice and easy, and I've completely forgotten what the first stage even is. Remember the password to it, that's it. I don't remember the password to stage 2. See if I remember how to play this damn thing. Can't go up. It's a difficult thing, you can't move up. Well, that's a stupid alien. Up to pick up, okay. Log on. Sure, I need a thing. Why is this? Tick. This tick. Press fire. Terminal access check. Access denied. I need a pass, right? Card. Up, down, left, right would have been a much better idea. I think I'm going around in circles. Done. Yep, dead. And I've lost whatever was in here. Oh no, he's back. Space to switch the weapons. I'm about to die again. Yep. Should have gone straight for it, I guess. around here a bit. Get in here. Stop. We've been here clearly. Access denied. Go in the lift. It's somewhere else. Maybe we'll have a bit of luck. Yeah, probably not. Probably just get killed. 3. Oh, nothing here, just that. Nothing. Oh, more doors. I'll leave that. Nothing, you don't. Nothing. Access denied. No, it's not. I've lost. At least I left that there. Lift came in. Jump nothing. Jump nothing. I'll leave that there. Again, drop nothing. Access denied. Going around in circles. Yeah, I'm going around in circles. Yeah. Oh, we're back here again. Making sure it's the same one. I think I'm just looping around everywhere. Yeah, you eventually die. Nothing in these doors. Let's go on the left and see if we can go back. One. Ow. Yay! Got one. Access permitted. Enter solution. No. There you go, the name of one of the programs. Solution incorrect? What? No. Do it again. What did I misspell? Should be it, isn't it? Should be it. Nonsense! Yeah, sure that's correct. Come on. Oh, I got one more chance. Sure that's correct though. Should be correct, right? Incorrect! I'll just have to find another one here. Before my life drains away, of course. Okay, a little bit extra time. Nothing. That. Really got nothing. Oh, we're back here again. Going around in circles again, I guess. Look. See? I can find the terminal there. Oh, it still drains while you're in the elevator. Of course it does. Nothing. Nothing. I didn't do that. I went in four somehow. I wonder we don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. Enter solution. Vanity Klein. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, hang on. Let me do this. I'm looking this up. I'm looking this up so we can get it done. Let's see. Oh, I see what the problem with Jonathan Dunn is. He used an O instead of an A at the end of his name. Oh, that's stupid. That's why that didn't work. Kane Valentine. No wonder it's not someone I've necessarily heard of. Got the Valentine bit. I missed the rest of the letters. Okay. Mission correct. Press fire. Destination code. Exclamation mark. Huh? I'm going to need it. Map. So the green thing where I am. Memorize the map. The west. Nothing. Who have obviously been here? The lift. I guess that's what's on the map, is it? I don't know. Anyway, we get the idea what this is. It'll take a while to get through. We look up the password and we'll look at mission 2. There's access code. Huh? Reset, restart. I typed that in wrong, huh? Oh no. There you go. Let's look at part 2. Yes, it is Oppenheimer. I already looked it up. I remember Enola Gay is the password for the third part. You completed mission 1 and proceed to mission 2. Tells you the access code again. As if you didn't know. I still have the anagrams. This in case you were cheating or something. Controls. Up, down, left, right, fire, bomb. Oh. Oh. Oh no, no, the oh. Oh, that was close. Well, this is going well. Oh. Oh. Can't really avoid the bullets that easily. Into your name, please! What a hero. Oh god, like, can't type in the name. Try again. Oh, well, at the beginning. Can't fire downwards as well. If you move down, you fire, still fire upwards. Wow, I didn't even get in there. Didn't even get in there. Ah! I want you to hurry up. That's the bomb. That's what that does. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid that. Oh, I didn't see that. The high score is 512,600. That's a little stupid. Ugh. I used to be able to finish this too. It's weird. I've forgotten everything. One more go. Oh, I didn't look. Enemies that come from behind! Okay, bomb upwards. Ah! And you can't sit still for too long. Oh, I did not see the bullet. Oh, I think that's a mine. Right, it's a mine. Great thing. I used to be a lot better at this. I didn't want to start again. Oh well. Whatever, do it again. I know bumming the airport just does anything at all. Missed it. Oh! More enemies that come from behind! Behind me. Ah, bullets. Oh no, it's not mines. I thought those were mines. Okay. 3 of them. Oh. You can't sit still though for long because helicopters come. Oh! Damn it. Let's go for the next stage, the final stage. Complete mission 2 and receive mission 3. Switch back to the previous graphic style. Right, fire. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. No! Up! Oh! Yeah, I love floors that just disappear from under your feet. And dead. You didn't have a Hall of Fame. Appreciate on that one. These are characters don't need anyway. The high school tab, you want to see what their answers to all the anagrams are. Oh, really? Oh, jeez. Oh. Damn it. Oh. Hard to react to anything. Alright, one last go. Really? Shoot back every now and again just in case. Oh. It's a maze. Really? Hey, give me a little stupid. I mean, there's no way to tell where the platform's gonna just disappear. Oh. Sakes. I didn't try to remember where all those are. You certainly can't see them. Oh, move up the left right into a bullet. Oh, yeah, that's the Vindicator. Game you want to memorise a lot. First stage, you want a map as well. At least I suppose it gives you a map. It's something. Anyway, let's move on. We've got time for at least one more. Took us time. Next game. It's Gold, Silver, Bronze by Epix. $14.95 on 3 cassettes. $24.99 on 3 discs. Joystick or keys. Winter Games was first reviewed way back in AA9 and won a rave. Oh, this is a compilation. That means we don't have to play it. Now it is returned in a bumper sporting bundle complete with Summer Games and Summer Games 2. Neither of which has previously appeared on CPC. Oh, okay, never mind then. All 3 come on separate disc tapes, and the events are loaded individually. There are 23 events, 8 in each of Summer Games and Summer Games 2, and 7 in Winter Games. We might be here a while. For each of the 3 games, you have a menu of options that consist of compete in all events, compete in one event, practice, see world records, controls, and opening ceremonies. The opening ceremonies are pointless, but a nice touch nonetheless. And the controls option allows you to redefine the keys. It's best to use practice first to get you used to each of the events, and then go for play one event. If you think you're ready, you can go for the whole thing and play all events. If you do well enough, then you get in the world records. Up to 4 people can play, and before you start, you have to enter your name and choose a country. Summer Games consists of the pole vault, diving, 4x4 meter relay, 100 meter dash, gymnastics, freestyle relay, 100 meters freestyle, and skeet shooting. Summer Games 2 is a triple jump, rowing, kayaking, javelin, high jump, fencing, cycling, and equestrian. And Winter Games has figure skating, free skating, speed skating, hot dog aerials, ski stunts, ski jump, biathlon, and bobsled. All that lot should be enough to exercise the most cheer-happy of athletes. Few of the events are waggle games, and different approaches are needed to complete each. Many rely on you getting into the rhythm and moving the joystick in a particular pattern, whether left, right, up, down, or even in a circular motion. Other events require fast reactions, such as the skeet shoot, for example, in which you have to hit clay pigeons. I didn't know pigeons were round and flat. Winter Games had the best graphics by far, but the graphics in the other 2 games are still pretty good. Some of the animation is a bit flickery, and the graphics are a little smaller in the 2 Summer Games. But there are no such problems with Winter Games. The national anthems of the country you represent are played well, and there's also a good tune on the opening ceremony. Sound effects are terrific too. Because of the vast price difference, there should really be 2 ratings for this game, one on tape and the other on disc. £25 for a CPC disc game is a lot of money. It's more expensive than most 16-bit software. There are 3 discs, but that's not enough of an excuse. The problem with multi-load games of this type, though, is that a disc version is almost essential, unless you don't mind spending more time loading than playing the game. Lots of events, plenty of variation, and loads of money. First day target. Get in the world records list for all events in one game. Second opinion. Winter Games is one of my favourite waggling compendiums, and I'm pleased to see it again. Summer Games also comes up with the same high standards in its graphics and gameplay. Though the sound isn't quite in the same class, Summer Games 2 is the runt of the litter, and appears rushed, with some very poor graphics and dull content. I suppose at the price it's reasonable value, but I doubt many will be attracted to the idea of committing themselves so heavily to one theme. If you get this little heap home and find you don't like what you see, you're in trouble. The fact is, however, that most people who do buy gold, silver, bronze will feel happy with their purchase. Green screen view, a winner. Okay, so yeah, we've done Winter Games before. We have not done the other two, apparently. The verdict, graphics 68%. Winter Games still has excellent graphics, even after 2 years. Other games are not up to the same standard. Sonic's 56%. Some excellent tunes in all 3 games. Grab factor 64%. Competing against other players adds to the enjoyment. Boring with only 1 player. Staying power 71%. Loads of different events to play. Irritating pauses when waiting to load from tape. AA rating 66%. Multi-load on cassette and high price on disc are severe disadvantages. Let's get this started. Okay. Run disk. Summer Games. Okay, that's a start. We've got 1 disc in there. How's we switch over? Oh, doves! Summer Games, correct. 1988, Epics. Play all events, play 1 event, practice 1 event. Okay. We'll just practice. They number them, thinking you have to push the key 4 to do it. No, you've got an arrow to do it. Pole vault. See what happens. How easy is it going to be? Loading. Insert disk side B. Size here. Assume it's this. Practice. 4 meters. Set bar height. Start at 4 meters. Select pole grip. High, medium, low. Go medium. Ready to jump? I guess. Failed attempt. What happened? Sure, what were you supposed to do? Failed attempt. Okay, this is not obvious. Oh, jeez. Do it again. Wow. Nope. How do you time this? That's too early. Nope, too late. There we go. through it. That's how you do it. Oh. Nope. Too late. What are you supposed to do? Oh. Oh, up I think. Okay, so down, it'll just start in motion. Okay. It's a matter of doing it at the right time then. There we go. Oh. Wait. Gotta push the pole back, right? Gotta do everything. Oops. Wrong button. Oh! Oh, wrong button again. Really? Really? Oh. It's too late. Too early. Pretty tight window. Here we go. Good fault. We did a thing. No. Okay. Practice another event. Diving. This will be fun. Choose a tower dive to practice. Forward, backward, reverse, or inward. Let's do forward. Be normal. Woo! Here you go. Just, 5.0, 6.0, 5.5, 5.5, 5.0, 6.5, 5.0. Ooh. Sure. Ow! Feet first. There's a surprisingly high scores for that. Ow! Butt first. How to control? Really good at diving. Backward dive. Feet first. 10, 9, 9, 9.5, 10, 10, 10. What? What? Okay. Okay. Sure. Feet first dive gives you 10s. Exactly how that works. That didn't. Reverse dive. Ow. Okay. Again, it looked like it was feet first and you got 10s. Am I going nuts or am I looking at the wrong end? Yeah, you go feet first. 10, 9.5, 9, 10, 10, 10, 8.5. Ah, okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Next event. 4x400 relay. Oh boy. This is probably going to be waggling again. It's going to be hard on the keyboard. Press button. What? I'm not sure what's happening here. Where did the time go? The time, 50 seconds already. Oh, I just automatically give it. So we seem to be just going in a straight line. So we're losing. Play again. No. Next event. 100-meter dash. This is the same. Go faster, faster, faster. Oh, we're winning, we're winning, we're winning. 13.8 seconds. Looks like your world record, is it? Okay. Same thing, really. Next event. Gymnastics. Oh, this will be fun. Ready to vault? Okay, you missed. Ow. My butt. 2.6. Ow, still landing on my butt. 4.0. I'm gonna land on my head. 3.1. Now, I could read the instructions to try to figure out how this works. $5.3. Missed the pad. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Oh. Float slowly down, just like real life. Okay. Too much rotation. 5.0. Ow. 2.6. I'm still in the bottom. Sheesh. Yeah, a successful jump at some point. Can't go back. Block. Oh. Almost. Oh, really? Hey! 5.4. Too boring. Bonk, head damage. Brain damage. Here we go. Nope. 4.4. Donk. Alright, last attempt. Oh, it's a little way too early. Oh. Oh. 3.6. Alright. On to the next. Freestyle relay. Oh no, it's swimming. Not clear what you're supposed to do, what's supposed to work. Only mash buttons. Maybe that'll work. Right, lap 1. Oh, that's right, it's a relay, isn't it? I don't know if it's quick or not. Nothing to gauge with. Maybe we should have skipped this and just done the freestyle. I could just do nothing. We'll just do nothing. We just do nothing. It's a lot easier doing nothing. Should be the last lap. It's usually how relays work. Press any key. Play again, no. What is the world record for these? I wonder. 218? Okay, we'll skip the 100-meter freestyles, just so they're the same damn thing. Skeet shooting. Oh. 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 Oh, missed. Oh, missed. Too early. Oops. "20 hits. Everyone will try. Damn it. Ugh. "28. What was the world record on that? 26! Whoa, that's been the world record. It's the opening ceremony. Oh, that's that thing we just saw before, right? Let's change discs. Hopefully this is Summer Games 2. Epic Summer Games 2. Loading. Yeah, we saw this the first time. We can skip it at least. Closing ceremonies. Please use other side of disc. Press fire. Okay. Yeah. What was it? They're doing a jetpack. Fireworks, I think. I think that's fireworks. Blimp. No fireworks. Okay, never mind. Practice some events. Triple jump. Back to the other side of the disc. Practice. Oh, good jump. What? Fault. Fault. Can't get the last jump working. Did they push another key for that last one? Just like it, wouldn't it? No. 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 No, it's not. No. Up. Thought I tried that. Nope. Can't hold it for too long. No. How? How do you do this last jump? There's two things. Just sort of trip over his own shoes or whatever. I can't do it beforehand either. Can't buffer it. Left, right, up, don't do anything. I don't get this. I don't do that. Oh, jeez. I don't get it. Never mind. We'll move on. Can't spend all night on it. Rowing. It's taking a while to load. Oh. Gotta push forward. Then it will start to load. Okay. Ah, yeah, it's okay. I see this works. Now we've got a timer that's slow. It's weird. I think I'm winning. Finish. 26.2 seconds. We'll wait for the CPU to finish. What are the world records? Wrong. 56.1? Wow. Okay. Javelin. Practice. Oh. 12.26 meters. Good throw. Try again, sure. Okay, go throw. Try that. Oh. Throw it upwards. That would be good to know. He turns it up, then he turns it back. Oh, here we go. Off it goes. Oh, 77.30 meters. That's a throw. Try again. Sure. See if this does better. 30, 40, 50, 60. No. Oh, so 73 meters. $77.82 meters. Okay. What's the world record? 65.44. Yay. Equestrian. Oh boy. This will be some interesting fun. I get a feeling I've played this somewhere before. So apparently look like a little child on this horse. Yeah. I don't know how to make it jump. How do you make the horse jump? Oh, here's a run. Turn around. Refuses. Just like the real thing. Oh. How'd I get him to gallop? Disqualified. Good. Oh. Oh, up, apparently. Tap up and it'll go faster. But doesn't, how do you jump? Oh! Oh no, he's dead. Okay, we got past one. Oh. Now we're going to refuse this one. How do you jump? How does one jump? One jump out of this damn thing. Oh! And dead. And it refuses to jump again. How do you jump? Oh. And it refuses again. Oh, survived that one. And it won't jump again. How do you jump? It's not consistent. This is my experience back in the day as well. I can't jump damn thing. Oh. Turn around. Do it again. Really? Oh, and he falls over again. Nope. Nope. Jeez. No. Come on. Jump. Jump, you stupid horse. I don't think I ever saw the end of this damn thing. Oh! Okay. Do I have it now? Ah, here you go. Oh, he fell over again. Oh, I thought I had it. Oh, okay, so it's left and right to make a jump, obviously. Well, some of the time at least. Making 2 jumps in a row successfully, it seems to be hard. Really? Turn around, do it again. There we go. Oh, he fell off again. He's broken his neck probably a dozen times now. Oh, there's the finish line. Disqualified. Well, never mind, not doing that again. High jump. Oh, he's at the side of the disc. Okay. I'm not sure what he hit. Okay, tap right then to go faster. Yeah, gaming. Failed. Try again. No idea how this is supposed to work. Okay, just hold right to go faster. Nope. Supposed to do something while jumping? Hard to tell. Yeah. Well, you can hold it. Nice looks of it. Nope. Inscrutable gameplay. I'm sure the manual actually probably does tell you how to do it. Oh! Hey! You did it! It looks exactly the same as it did before, just the bar didn't come down. So yeah, push down then up at some point and it just worked. Left to move the bar up. Try 130. Ah, failed. We'll try. Nope. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on to the next event. Fencing. They've probably got the children doing the high jump as well as the equestrian. Skill level 1. Oh, we're facing a droid. I'm not sure who's touching who. I don't know who won. Enjoys the game points, I guess. Try again. Nope. Yeah, that's something. Random raving about the foil will probably not help, I guess. Skill level 1. I assume this is supposed to be easiest. Doesn't work. He just walks into you. Oh. You wonder what skill level 4's like. Hey! Got one! No. Oh. We got one hidden! I guess that will... I guess that'll do. Next event. Since we're already pretty much out of time. Cycling. And kicking apparently is another event. Kicking. Cycling. Spent way too long on this already. I see. At least it tells you what direction to push. We should do this. Eventually it'll be correct. Yeah, it's not working very well. Gotta match the arrow. It's easier said than done. The speed of it's not consistent. Oh. All of a sudden it's speed up. Done. Right, it's not doing that again.